Welcome back, everybody. This is Bryce from Vibrant Dye. Today I'll be showing you how I mix up my chemical water. These are some of the ingredients you'll need. Urea, distilled water. Here I've already put the urea in the distilled water. I'm blending it up with the stick blender. It moves kind of quick, sorry. This is also a liter of water distilled. Next ingredient you'll need is some sodium alginate. I use a teaspoon. You see I put it in here. I'm going to show you now, break it up, kind of show you the change. It's going to turn really viscous here once you put it in. This whole process usually takes about 3 hours for this to settle in. The last ingredient you're going to mix in here is calsolene oil. I'll show you that. But I'll show you why I add that in at the end, why I personally added it in at the end. You can see it's kind of chunky now after it's blended. The sodium alginate is fully incorporated. It kind of turns this cloudy color. There's no more clumps in there, as you can see. And I let this settle. But you can already tell it's a bit more viscous than it was before the sodium alginate was introduced. You want to make this up about 3 hours before you're going to do the dyeing. This is used in the pariah style dyeing, or if you're going to be dyeing without soaking your piece in soda ash. So I'll usually let that sit. This has been sitting for probably about maybe an hour or so. You can kind of see it's pretty clear. It's still a little cloudy, so I'll mix it again and let it sit. You can see now it's a lot clearer. There's still some cloudiness in it, but not too bad. This is about the time when I usually will add the calsolene oil. I only add about a milliliter, maybe, of calsolene oil for 1,000 mils of water. Once you add the calsolene oil, it makes the solution bubble like crazy. So I try to get everything incorporated in. You can also heat up the distilled water. I've heard that also helps break down the sodium alginate. I don't mind. I just use room temperature water and let it sit. Here's the calsolene oil. You can get this from Dharma. It helps break the surface tension, from what I've heard. So as you see now, the calsolene oil has been added. I'm going to start stirring it, and you'll see it gets this, it's just a bubble film. And it will last for an hour or so, like it's just bubbly. Don't worry though, the solution will settle and become clear. Takes, like I said, anywhere from I usually let it sit for about 3 hours. That's what I found. You can tweak this recipe however you like. If you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments. I can point you to where I found the original recipe and all that good stuff. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. Much love as always. Talk to you later.